Alright, just finished going to get another haul. Was on the chat part of it on Roger Metarog's channel and stuff when they do their out of the box, so it was pretty fun. Had a lot of people on there, so didn't get a chance to post my video till now. Picked up some ROM. A lot of them are duplicates, but they're also direct instead of newsstand. So I got to debate whether I want to put all 75 together, both direct and newsstand, and might work on some of the Canadian, who knows. So I got, what was that, number 29, number 28. Love him. He's one of my favorite oddball characters there. I like this there. On that one with Terax. Now, this is a double size one that's supposed to be a key. And didn't really look. I love the banner. Got the Spider-Man is Amazing Friends. Got another one also with the champions. It's Nova and the new champions, not the champions we know as the other one. This is the one where you have the Comet and Powerhouse and a lot of them. At number 23, and again that would be with Power Man and Iron Fist. The Torpedo, again, like I said, just love the character. I got his other appearances and stuff where he'd come in. Just a cool character, and I really like the character himself. And number 20, number 19, number 15, 14, 12, with, of course, with a Jack of Hearts. Again, cool character, really love that character. Number 10, number 9, number 8, and number 7. Now, all those were 50 cents a piece, so I figured to collect the newsstand or direct of one I don't have was worth it. Also, sometime I pick up an extra newsstand this cheap to see if it has a marked jeweler in it if I get a chance. So, then picked up some GI Combat. Lower grade, but about $2 a piece. That was actually pretty good. And again, he does a deal, buy 2, get 1 free. So again, sometime if you buy 3 of them at $6, you know, you're really buying them at $4 for 3 of them. So it's actually even cheaper. I love that cover on that. And it is a go-go check. So even though the whole haunted tank thing they had to put up there actually gets, kind of blocks it. And this logo is so different right here. I noticed that when I was looking at it, and this is from like the late 70s, so it's kind of odd to see it that way, but it is a 52 pager. And then it goes back to that kind of logo there. Now, picked up some Conan to work on my Conan run. I've actually picked up from the earlier part, but now this is more the later part. Some will be like, this is not a duplicate, it's a newsstand of it, but some are. I picked up some duplicates, but not many of this time, because I did know that a lot of the upper ones were ones that I needed. I like that look on his face. He picked up some gold, but look at that behind him. And 200 I already had, but this is a, you know, key significant issue of being 200. And if you look, is it this one? Maybe? Maybe not yet. Let me see. 155, 145. Oh, there it is. If you look at this one, you think, oh, that's a cool cover, you know, her chained up, and it looks like she's chained to the sword, you know, it's the thing, and this, you know, Minotaur's coming at him, he's going to kill him. It's not really that. It's the fact that it's a Canadian price variant. So I thought that was neat as a newsstand. So when I seen it, it kind of threw me. I was looking through and realized that fit the time of 60 cent. As you can tell by the number 145 was 60 cent. And this one is a Canadian. Like I said, picked up a few more. That is a double for me. I thought that was a good low one at that. I was like, yeah. Now, Fantastic Four. I picked up this one I already have. It's a duplicate of. And I picked up that one I already have. But however, there's Herbie. I know that there is talk of something about him potentially being in there. I already have his first appearance. I thought I'd throw in when he's going nuts and trying to kill the FF. That'll give me like 2 or 3 of those at least. And Defenders. Every one of these are repeats of some of the ones. Some of the, again, I keep going in without my list and picking up some of them that are actually newsstand over direct. Green Arrow. I used to have this whole 4-issue run. I don't have it now. I don't know if I got rid of it at one time or what I did, but I figured I'd pick it back up. Right now I've got number 4 and picked up number 1. Number 1 doesn't look to be as in a good a shape, or it was put in the bag wrong. So I'll have to take a good look at that when I get a chance. I like the mini-series. I'm not big into when it moved into the other. I like this Green Arrow better than I do the other. One of my favorites of this time period was this. I love these old characters. You know, if you look at them, you have the JSA, the JLA teamed up together, but yet you got Jonah Hex, the Viking Prince, Miss Liberty, Black Pirate, and Enemy Ace all teamed together, brought through time to fight them. That is, I think it's a 159 and 160. It may tell the story. There may be one other in there, but I remember reading that when I was a kid and really just loved that. This I love. This is Marvel Team Up number 62. I already own 2 copies of it, but when I was a kid, my older brother had given me a couple of books. He gave me JLA 113. It was missing 19 pages. It was my very first comic. Then he also, later on in years, gave me, in pretty much around this time, he gave me 2 Marvel team-ups. Now, my Marvel team-up had no cover, no back, but I could always see this beautiful splash page. Now, John Byrne, didn't really pay attention to it being John Byrne back then, but that splash page, this story stayed with me. And I would look at this splash page all the time because mine was coverless. Had no cover, no back. So it was between that one and another one that was a Marvel team-up. They were really my first, and the JLA was my first 3 real books. Then after that, I started going off the spinner rack and to the dime store, the McCroy's that was uptown, my mom would take me to. That's where I found a lot of Charlton books. They were more modern reprints at the time, but every once in a while there were some of these, so it was really cool to me. Thought I was missing some of these. Was not. Was missing some of the newsstand and other ones, but I picked up 3 of these again, but I now have this entire run anyway, but I have a duplicate of it pretty much. Picked up this Return to Wonderland. This is the error. On the inside, it's listed as a second print. It is not. The second print has her in a black and white, where that is actually color. So I thought that was a really good grab for everything I was getting. Picked up this beautiful Jean Grey. I'd like to get all of these out of this. They, and I hate to go down that rabbit hole, but I think it's just beautiful cover, and I love her in that outfit. That is the classic X-Men after she went from the one where everybody was dressed the same and she sort of had her own. It kind of has that. And these last two are Darwin Cook ones. Now, I've got, I think, two more, number 1 and number 4, to pick up of these. This is number 3, done by Darwin Cook. And that is number 2. Now, number 1 and number 4 are the two I'm looking for. The good part is they're not really expensive. They're not like the ones that get up into the higher part of this run, even though there's some of those. But I really love Darwin Cook's work. Sad that he's gone, but I would love to get more of his stuff like this. So any chance I get to find some of it, this is what I try to pick it up. Like I said, just a beautiful Catwoman. I love his styling. It's very classic. So with that is everything. So y'all have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see most of y'all on the 4-color fossils tomorrow night in the chat. Have a good one.